You guys thought about as a team how these next 2-3 weeks could, I don't want to say define, but propel you guys this season?
Not really. I think still focused on our training and our weekly workouts. I mean, that's we don't get too far ahead of ourselves. It's a time that hopefully you can get a little better. Get better. You stay focused on your training, your skills, your conditioning. We started thinking about competition probably the day before.
Have you seen Arizona State kind of develop as a wrestling program over the years?
Say that again.
Have you seen Arizona State develop as a program over the years, and with them joining the Big 12?
Done a nice job. Zeke's done a good job. He's put him back in position to win some trophies. Which not easy to do.
With Missouri back, them coming in next year, where do you see the Big 12 kind of?
Well, we're starting to, with those numbers and bringing teams in. You get to, hopefully you get a voice in what we want to see with wrestling a little bit more. I think that's important. And so. I don't think. Hopefully, we're not done. I'm not sure what's going to happen with the rest of the Big 12 or Pac-12. I hope. I sure hope that we have an opportunity to bring them into the Big 12.
You were asked about Arizona State, and you just talked about the Pac-12. One of their new members is Little Rock. Can you talk about the job Neil Erisman's done over there?
Yeah, he's done a great job. I mean, I was a little bit surprised as everyone else was. Couple nice wins and program that's I think it's in its 5th year maybe, I believe, and so done a good job.
Stillwater High School is going up there to see you guys wrestle, and JJ McComas is signed to come here next year. What do you think that opportunity gives to a kid like that?
Oh, I think it's a neat experience for him, and of course I think they're wrestling right before us, right? And it's always it's good. I'm looking forward to watching him. I hadn't had a chance to watch him a whole lot other than on tape, so I'm excited to watch Stillwater High in this dual meet, and look forward to our dual meet.
When you went back and reviewed, especially the Iowa State match on Saturday night, anything more than what you kind of thought when you were talking to us in there?
Takedowns are critical, and that was the difference in the match, is takedowns. The 3-point takedown might be one of the best things we've done in a long, long time.
Like we talked about, I think because it's 3, I think subconsciously officials are grading takedowns harder than they've ever graded.
Well, yeah, they're holding the calls, and I don't know where they get that information that they need to do that. Listen, even our takedowns that we've got taken down, I thought the call was called quickly. I mean, I back off. Put the points on the board. This is all about putting points on the board, right? I mean, adding points to the board, scores getting higher and higher, and then you're not making the call. You're holding your call. Just frustrating. It's been frustrating this year with not understanding. We move a takedown, we're adding points, we're added near fall points. We got a 2, we got a 3 now, we got a 4 now. And then we're holding calls. Come on.
When you get to the Nationals, when you get to the NCAA's, who's the high authority that's responsible for consistency? Because that's where you need to have just great consistency.
We have they have a plan, and they have the people that in place that is ahead of all officials, and he's supposed to be sending the message out of what's expected of you. And so, but really, that's the only complaint I've had all year. Is just seems like the officials have done a pretty good job. Just quit holding your calls, if you make a quick call against us, I'm okay. You're not going to hear me gripe.
Coach, the crowd was pretty good Saturday. What
Yeah.
do you think that means to, I don't know, these kids, your program, all those things?
Yeah, it's you got to give them something to be loud, and we had several guys that gave them a reason to be loud. That's exciting. It's an exciting team. A lot of times when you have the number of freshmen we have, everybody's pulling for them. It's hard to do anything wrong, and for us, our freshmen have done a nice job of keeping us in these dual meets, and putting us in position where we've had Isaac lose in some dual meets, we've had Plot lose in some dual meets, and we still win. And that's sometimes when you have your better wrestlers not winning, you don't win a dual meet. So that just tells you a little bit about everybody pitching in and doing their part.
I know you talked over the weekend about how maybe it wasn't nothing big with Luke Serber that might not hold him out too much longer. Do you think we'll see him this weekend?
I hope so. It's up to him, really. I hope so. I think he's in pretty good position to go, but we'll make sure that he's feeling good about what he's doing.
If not, I guess are you still pretty comfortable with?
We got a
Jersey
little
having
issue,
weekend?
Jersey Rob's wrestled all his matches, so either Jersey Rob comes out of red shirt, or Kyle Haas, who has a little bit of an injury right now, and so somebody's got to grow up and feel a little bit better.
You won't have to ask Jersey twice.
No. But he's a redshirted freshman. He's got his 5 dates in, and probably was not Luke's. As long as Luke heals up properly, he's going to be fine. We'll see that. Will we see him on Friday? I hope so. But really, it's how he feels.
Anything to update at 149?
No, not really. Just I'm pleased with both of them, how they're wrestling. I'm pleased with their actions in the room. I'm pleased that they're in their actions out of the room. I've seen some things that I've been encouraged by from both of them. Seem like they're growing up and they know that that they're going to have to earn it. And you're going to earn it by competing against the competition and showing us some exciting things, even if you do lose. And I wasn't disappointed with Sammy's loss. I thought he wrestled well. I think he could have got to the leg a little bit. He might have been able to score. Almost scored in a couple scrambles.